Alright, what up, babies? How y'all doing? We've returned. So last episode, we took out Terraria like right at the end of the stream, right? So we are... I don't think as soon as I beat the boss, I didn't even make new stuff. So there is definitely new progression items to be had at this stage of the game now. Damn it. Right, first things first, your boy's making Reaver armor. I need perennial. Hello! Okay, Ash stream, alright. Hello. How's it going? Welcome into the stream, everybody. How's it going? How's y'all's day been? My day has been chillin'. I took an unwanted nap and now I probably won't be able to sleep later, but I will worry about that some other time. For now, we need to go mining real quick, which shouldn't take long, just as soon as I manage to update my map. Damn it. Show me the green stuff. Perennial. It should be here. What? Perennial's usually that really bright green shit, isn't it? Like, unbelievably green. Yeah, this stuff. Armored... okay. Oh! Ow, that hurts a lot. I want to die down here. Just die already. Ugh. That thing almost killed me. There's lots of perennial around. What is that other really green ore I'm thinking of? There's another very green ore that shows up like bright, unbelievably colored green. More than chlorophyte, more than perennial. Like, it looks like this on screen. It's like very, very green. But like even more neon looking than that. It's ridiculous. Probably all the perennial I need. Perennial bars. Reaver armor. Genuinely like the best armor ever at this stage of the game. Oh, and I get a stealth class, and I still have a stealth bar. Nice, I didn't think this even worked for stealth. I didn't think it worked for anything, honestly, because it's an all-class armor, but I guess it still works. Or maybe it's because I'm still wearing, like, stealth things. That's probably what it is, actually. So, this is still our best spam weapon so far. compare this. We can make something called a stellar knife. Am I spelling it wrong? Yes, I am. So you can get these from astral crates. Hello. How's it going, Preston? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, I guess we can go fishing then. Astral crates, why not? Is there a fishing spot in the astral biome that I can do? That I can use? Looks like there might be a couple. I love this music. Probably one of my favorite, like, modded biome musics ever. Oh, enchanted sundial. I don't even really need that, but it's cool that I got one. Hey, that's new. Slow speed. Releases homing sparks while traveling. Stealth strikes release homing snails that create even more sparks. Cool. This is not even an item mentioned on the wiki, and it's probably pretty good. I'm certainly not getting any astral crates. Oh, here we go. Astral crate. Instead of opening that, I will craft it into what I need. Oh, after defeating Astromoris. That's relatively soon, actually. Does Astromoris drop that weapon? No, he doesn't. Well, I guess I could try to get it. I did not get it. Well, I guess I'll have to go for another one then. I can get another one later though. That's a little underwhelming. Oh, do you want, is it better to miss with this weapon? Oh, it absolutely is. Well, I guess I can hold on to this. What is this weapon? Oh, okay, I can get that out of the Astral Chest. So if I defeat Astrum Oris, there's some better weapons to be had there. Can I get a defective spear for now? Or spear? Throw boomerang and drop my deadly spears. What are deadly spears? Oh, okay, they're solar eclipse event. Oh yeah, we defeated what is it called? We defeated Plantera, so we can do a solar eclipse now. That is so valid. Let's do that. I actually did steal a solar tablet. Speaking of which, I totally stole those early game in attempts to start a solar eclipse earlier, and I totally hacked my way in here by teleporting inside without using the key. So let me unlock this key, and then there, now it's unlocked, so I can technically be in there. So, solar tablet's fine. Right, I need to get out of this biome. Okay, there's already... I don't think I have the crowd control for this. Well, maybe I do. Doing 3,000 damage. Trying to take out that Mothra in here. Can't even see where he's at. Can't wait for another final update in 3 years, right? I think the final update just came out recently, didn't it? Isn't it like already on the main game? I'm just playing T-Mod Loader, so I'm not going to see the update for a bit. Because I don't play Vanilla Terraria. I refuse to. I simply just can't play Vanilla Terraria anymore. Came out today? Yeah, that's cool. I'm looking forward to when it comes out on T-Mod Loader because I'm not going to bother playing it on Vanilla. There are certain things about Vanilla Terraria that genuinely piss me off. And while I know some of those things have slightly changed in the newest update, the majority of it is also just like, I prefer quality of life stuff. I'm mainly like a boss. I play Terraria for the bosses, so it's like, it's a lot better to like have, Like the quality of life stuff I do, so I can kind of focus more on that and play the game how I want to. Yeah, they added some quality of life stuff, but one thing they still didn't add that they probably never will is magic storage. I like, even if I play Terraria at its most bare bones version, without playing Calamity, Infernum, without playing with a bunch of quality of life mods, I still will not play Terraria, like vanilla Terraria, quote unquote, without at least playing with magic storage. They did add magic storage, actually? I don't remember seeing that in the thing. Who knows? Maybe I'll have to look into it then. Maybe playing vanilla Terraria is actually like interesting now. Okay, I think we're gonna turn the spawn rates back down now, because holy shit. There's 2 Mothrons on me. Good golly. Now crafting has a search bar and stuff, so you don't have to try to look for them. That's cool. Excuse me. Kind of bare bones magic source, but it's way better. I mean, fair enough. Way better than what it normally was. No storage upgrades besides crafting a low, like a shitload of chests. Yeah. Still kind of obnoxious. It's still chest organization at that point, which is not like, I'm not a fan of that. And what about having a recipe browser? It's like, I remember seeing a video like the guide does like a better recipe browsing type of thing. But I still just prefer to have a recipe browser. Okay, where are those sphere things that I'm looking for? Hang on, I have lost the plot. That is dropped by deadly spheres. Okay, yeah, where are the deadly spheres in question? They're supposed to spawn during the solar eclipse post-Plantera. It flies randomly in a direction of player. Yeah, I know what these things are. Well, I don't know why I'm not seeing any. I even had like all the extra. My spawn rates were even like way higher. Not that they don't have it, it's just more clunky. Yeah. Also wiki. Yeah, I use wikis even now in my modded playthroughs. Oh boy, I'm getting so much garbage. And none of what I'm actually after. Where are these deadly spears that the game speaks of? This is a really good mobbing weapon. There's a deadly spear right there. If this isn't just the cheesiest way I've ever done like anything. Bounce on all the enemies. Got a deadly spear staff. Also, Dead Cells is one of my favorite roguelikes, so I'm gonna play update. That's interesting. I've never played Dead Cells. Like, I've heard of it. I don't really play roguelikes, actually. Like, they're cool. Like, I understand the concept, but I don't really play them that much. And there's so much noise. It's even loud as hell. Yeah, I think the closest I've gotten to legitimately playing a roguelike game is playing, what was that game called? It's that card game. It's that, like, poker roguelike game that you can play. I'm drawing a blank on what it's called. Yeah, Balatro. So that's like the closest I've gotten to playing an actual roguelike. I haven't played that game in a while. It's actually, I find it really fun. Oh, there we go. I finally got the weapon I was after. It took me forever. No more of this. I'm going home. Good lord. Ooh. Fires a variety of deadly spears with different effects. Up to 5 spears that can be thrown at a time. Stealth strikes launch all four sphere types at once. One of them's homing, but not all of them. Oh, it does decent damage. technically, and one of them is homing, so I guess that's nice. Let me reforge it, because it's currently flimsy. Try again. Yeah, that's decent damage. 1,000 damage for a spam weapon's not bad. Even hitting 1,200 sometimes. Actually pretty chillin'. Yeah, there was this weapon that I was trying to use as well. Nice. From an eclipse to a fucking blood moon, back to back. Spear of Destiny was my first. Yeah, is that what I have? Or okay, no, not yet. Okay, another fucking moonstone. Okay, we can be evening, but I'm not doing a blood moon. Post mech weapon. I am post mechs actually, but I think I'm also post Plantera now, so I'm probably past it already as far as progression goes. Oh yeah, I am past Spear of Destiny. It was a cool weapon. I used it a little bit, but not that much. Okay, so I have a decent stealth weapon. My best stealth weapons at this stage of the game are post Astrum Oris, so I do have to take out those bosses. I gotta take out Anita and the Leviathan first, and I'm hoping she drops a summon weapon. She does. She drops 2 actually. Not summon, rogue. Maybe those will be good weapons to use. Let's see. Spear of Destiny worked for Golem also. Oh, I'll keep that in mind actually. I usually progress with underpowered weapons because I just like them more than other weapons sometimes. I have noticed that some of the quote-unquote underpowered weapons at this phase of the game are still holding up pretty well. Like the Kelvin Catalyst. This is a really like nice weapon to use actually, just because of the way it functions, and you can get it post cryogen. So it's pretty handy. What else can I get at this stage? Ruin Medallion, Glove of Precision. That's a new thing I could get. For the love of Mike, though, I don't have any space to put any new items. I'm already using what I got. Reaver armor might be a bad move for the, considering like the situation I'm in. Like considering I'm running the rogue class, Reaver armor might be a bad idea. Yeah, I only have 10 stealth, and that's because of what I'm wearing. Meanwhile, if I got Umbraphile armor, which I guess I'll do now that I finally have solar veils. I usually discard boots post Dukefish Run. Yeah, that makes sense. I usually discard them a little bit later because I still like wearing boots, but it really depends. Also, welcome back, Backpack. It's good to see you. How's it going, coolest kid Chris? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How's your day been so far? You love my stream? I appreciate it. I am currently in the middle of getting ready for another boss. I think Anita and Leviathan, which we'll probably do right now, honestly, because I think I have what I can, pretty much the best I can get out of, well, I'm still checking out my accessories here, but I think we're gonna do it pretty soon. Oh, the bandit, right. The bandit is actually a useful NPC to us this playthrough because he sells mostly rogue stuff. Glove of Precision decreases rogue attack speed by 15%, but increases damage by 10 and crit by 15 and velocity by 15. Interesting. Glove of Recklessness increases rogue attack speed by 15. Okay, so this is just the opposite of it. Ooh, increased stealth regen. I would probably be willing to, wings are unironically my favorite wings because it's just more damage. Oh yeah, Duke Fishron wings are actually chilling. I love Fishron wings. I'm doing good. My night's going great, Coolest. How glad to hear that you're doing good as well. What is that? Deep Wounder. Deep Wander? No, that is Wounder. Monkey darts. What are monkey darts? That is a consumable thing. Bat wings are good for Golem. That is good to know. I bought way too many of these. I only need 1,000. Let's test out these weapons. That did 2,000 damage. Okay, it's definitely a weapon that you have to aim with, though. Why does it work so much better from underneath? Oh, maybe that's just crit strikes. Oh gosh, stealth strikes on these do insane work. And one of these is homing, so if I miss, I'll at least hit him with one. And now I'm doing a lot more damage again since I swapped out a Reaver. Damn, I don't think I can use Reaver armor this playthrough. That sucks. I love Reaver armor. That one knife did 2,000 damage. Did those bounce off the wall? They do. Okay, these don't do really anything special. I'm probably not going to use them. But I tried them at least. Okay, do I do... What do I do? I think I want increased stealth regen. I like attacking faster, even though it does less damage typically. Bat wings is just 7% increased damage. Let me fact check that for you, actually. What? Yep, 7% increased damage and 3% increased critical strike chance. That's actually pretty chillin', I'm not gonna lie. Okay, some weapons I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to like organize. I don't like having like overloaded weapons. This will probably be my go-to weapon. These are go-to spam weapons. Probably these. That's probably what I'm going to end up using. And then, what in God's name do I want to replace? Stealth regenerates 25% faster when standing still and 12% while moving. Okay, I kind of want to keep that one on. Okay, I can replace that with this one, I think. And I'll put the other glove in there just in case I want a hot swap for any reason. Cool. Ooh, wait, can I make Asgard's shield already? I need Core of Calamity. After defeating... Oh, I've been able to make this for a minute now, I think. Oh, I need ectoplasm. Operator. I'm pretty sure you sell those. I think a handful of all these people do, actually. Yes, you do. There. Hopefully I won't need ectoplasm ever again. Damn, I didn't hardly have any of those. Huntress. There we go. I'll buy a bunch of these while I'm at it. Because why not? I'll buy more Ashes of Calamity as well. I will probably need those at some point. Truck. Yes, truck. Just the HP doesn't go too far anyway. Okay, yeah, like 500 of each, that ought to do. There, make like 100 of them. Alright, now let's take both these shields. Well, that helps a lot because now I can combine some items. Now I can free up a space. Now I have an open space. Hey, let's throw on Luxor's Gift now. What does this one do again? Oh, I could throw on this too, though. 8 armor pin and 8% more damage is actually insane. Luxor's Gift may not be the move at this stage of the game with the weapons I've got, too. Yeah, Luxor's Gift doesn't really work with some of these. Oh, Luxor's Gift does something special with these, though. Somewhat. Luxor's Gift is usually a better weapon when you spam, or a better item when you spam rogue instead. It's doing 2,000 damage. What if I just swap this? Oh, infinitely more damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Luxor's Gift. I'll use this for now. Plus the armor pen and the healing. I think that's for stealth strikes. Yeah, but I can actually try to use stealth strikes for once at least. Okay, let's run it. Let's try to do that. Let's go over here. And let's set up an arena. It's kind of already an arena set up here pretty well. You guys like that placement speed? Oh! I didn't know it was gonna break it like that. I didn't even know they were connected. And I guess they were technically considered connected. My fault. That's fine. And then it would probably also help if I hammerize these. You guys should check this shit out. I just discovered this. If you have quality of life compendium, I think. No, not that one. What is that other mod called? I recently learned this from somebody else's videos, and now I am really excited to use it for the first time. Excuse me, my nose is being stupid. If you use Prisma's Pristine Potions, that mod, and you have the, what's his name? Yeah, if you have the Combat Expert turned on, and then you go in here and turn on the Curse Shop, oh man, check this shit out. So first of all, the Curse Shop, if you make a magic mirror, he can sell you a shimmer mirror that will work infinitely, and you can just teleport straight to the shimmer, which is really good for early game, so you can just find the shimmer without going like apeshit. What is this? Very useful curse manifested in this radio. Left click to toggle rain, right click to toggle sandstorm. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that existed. But anyway, can a platform click a platform to a hammer a 100 platforms on some Y coordinate cursor. The platform hammerizer. This is an amazing item that I'm gonna show you. It's gonna save everybody a lot of time. All these other mirrors. You can get a dungeon mirror. I'm buying this. I need to make a magic mirror though. Golem mirror. Well, I mean, I don't really need it now because I can teleport everywhere with my world warpers, but that's pretty cool. I should have gotten that earlier game. After defeating Eye of Cthulhu, Eater of Worlds, Brave of Cthulhu, Queen Bee, or Skeletron. Nice. Profane rope coil. What does this do? Creates an area of echo coated ropes, top left corner of the cursor. So yeah, it looks like it just spams ropes for you. Cursed clock. Right click while holding to fast forward to dawn/dusk. Right click on the item to freeze time. You can freeze time? What the hell? I think that works better than this does, because this like instantaneously turns from day to night. But I think this is, and this can also do a sandstorm or desert or rain. But this sounds like it functions in a better way, actually. Oh, it cycles. And I can hold right click to just cycle through time this way. That's sick. Oh, I don't have to hold right click, I just click right click and it skips time. Okay, that actually simultaneously combines some different modded items that I used to use, which I fuck with heavy. That's just another item that I have to put into my freaking list though. So I don't have to use this anymore, I can use this. I still like my world warpers though. World warpers from Alchemist NPC are actually goated. Why are you standing on top of each other? I hate that the NPCs, there's this weird thing where two NPCs can sit on the same chair and then I just can't use them. And then this toggles the rain and sandstorms, so I can keep this in my inventory as well. That's actually pretty neat. I don't need a demon conch anymore. Draydon downloader. Prisma's Pristine Potions instantly unlocks all Draydon schematics. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of cheating, because there are certain schematics you're not supposed to have until like later in the game. Because like you're not supposed to be able to unlock all the schematics until you can get like certain progression items. But interesting nonetheless. Yeah, curse shop, that's actually pretty cool. I'm just now discovering some new items here. That's pretty neat. I like that. Anyway, platform hammerizer is really cool. Let me show you what this bad boy does. Also, let me make a money trough. I need a money trough because I want to be able to like access my shit elsewhere. Okay, I just need a piggy bank and gold. Nice. Back over here. Watch this shit. Bink. All of these platforms are hammered now, so I can just fall straight through them. I didn't have to sit here and manually hammerize any of this shit. Bink. Done. Isn't that amazing? Is that not the coolest shit you've ever seen in your life? Okay, let's see if we can find Anita in the Leviathan. Also, this is the weirdest beach ever. There's no like trench under here, but it just drops. You know, before I like jump crazy into this fight, I actually want to... I forgot to download this mod. Because I'm playing the rogue class, there's a mod I want to download because I have a skill issue. It's as simple as that, actually. I'll show you the mod while I do it, just because why not? Calamity Rogue Stealth Strikes Only. Will it show in here? No, it's showing up the Steam tab. But I'll read what it does for you. This mod forces the player to only be able to use rogue weapons if the player has enough stealth to perform a stealth strike. Also has a config to ignore the coin of deceit and its upgrades for if you want to only use stealth strikes at 100% stealth. Oh, interesting. Right, because the coin of deceit makes it where you can do it with less stealth. It's also a hotkey. You have to bind it yourself like other mods that lets you enable/disable the stealth lock on the fly. Definitely going to be using that because there are times where I definitely want to spam. But this mod will help me a lot with things. Because I'm struggling a lot. Not with, like, patience, I guess. But with, let me not enable all. Holy shit. I'm struggling a lot with paying attention to the boss fight and paying attention to the stealth bar at the same time. Even though the stealth bar has like an audio cue as well for whenever it gets full, it's not loud enough or distinctive enough for me to be able to hear it very easily either. And sometimes I do get a little impatient by accident when I'm trying to fight bosses because I'm stressed during certain boss fights. So I want to make it to where I can just hold left click and it will just attack when I have full stealth strikes ready. Because I have this mental imbalance trying to focus on both at the same time, and it's very obnoxious. So, and it's causing me to lose a lot of boss fights that I normally wouldn't, because I can't seem to wrap my head around doing both things at the same time. So, where is that mod at? It started with a C. Yeah, Calamity Rogue Stealth Strikes. Oh, I guess I gotta go into like my settings or like my controls to activate this. Calamity mod, Infernum mode. What? Okay, there's a button for this. What do I set the button to? Can I just set it to like F1? Oh, I can. Okay, sure. I'll do that. Yep, I'm holding left click and it only attacks whenever I have stealth strikes. This is genuinely beautiful. Cool, I don't have to pay attention to that shit now. And if I just click F1, now I can spam rogue again. Wonderful. That's gonna be a game changer for me. Yes, I know it's a skill issue. I'm not going to bother getting good though, because it's just gonna piss me off through this entire playthrough if I do try to. It's my game, damn it. I get to play how I want to. There she is. Where's she at? I hear her music. Her beautiful, beautiful music. There she is. I did 2,000 damage. What does this do? There's no way in hell I'm hitting her with that. Can we stop attacking other things? There's like other shit spawning because it's raining. Okay, that's no good either. Hey, that does decent damage, and I'm pretty sure this is more homing as well. It is. I think that's one thing I'm going to struggle with Rogue, is Rogue armor is very like glass cannon type of build, and I'm not good at glass cannon builds. Everything does so much damage. Damn, did I just do 5% of his health in one hit? That was 3% in one hit. Ow. And that's why we have our platforms hammerized. This guy's gonna wreck my shit. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get good at like not making so many mistakes. Making mistakes as in like getting hit by shit. Oh yeah, I had this boosted so like the Anita would spawn. I gotta wait for her thing to spawn again. There she is. Ow, I'm taking fat hits over here. Ow, why would you contact damage me like that? Bitch. Yeah, this roguelike is definitely going to be a get good moment for me throughout this playthrough. I can already tell, and I'm nervous as hell for it. Speaking of getting good, taking like 3 hits right there. I do pretty decent damage. It's just slow hits is all. Okay, I'm really glad he didn't do contact damage to me right there. He did contact damage to me right there. Owie, I've got 2 hearts. Oh, I just got a health pot. Now I'm back down to 2 health because he hit me right there. Oh, what? Yep, this is gonna have to be a get good moment. I wonder what spam is like with this boss. I haven't even tried spamming yet. The spam stealth might still be good. Absolutely murdered those birds. Damn, what was that debuff on me? Spam's not too bad. At 50% health. It's usually when she calls in her little sea friend. There we go. I'm doing better with Spam Rogue, which is just ridiculous. That's not even how that should work. Decent damage to him there. Are you telling me that I'm actually playing goated enough right now to get stealth or to get adrenaline strikes? Am I insane right now? Okay, never mind. I say as I take fat fucking hits. Such a fat fucking chud, dude. No! Ow, that hurts. Getting a little tilted. Normally Anita and the Leviathan aren't even that difficult of bosses to do. I did not know that these also got hammerized. I almost wonder if I should swap these. Do more damage. I'll do more damage, I'll turn stealth strikes back on. And then maybe we'll see what happens then. What does the Ruin Medallion do? Right, Ruin Medallion might not be bad either. Why is it always raining? Okay, where is she? There she is. Oh, I have like no health. Apparently a bunch of shit around me was doing all kinds of mad damage to me right before this fight started. That's actually just... I'm throwing, essentially, because of that. Hitting stealth strikes with that kind of sucks. Stealth strikes can heal me right now. And with the 8 armor pin. Oh my god. This says take some fucking hits. Doesn't help that I can't hit for shit. Just got a healing potion. Come on, dude. Okay, I got very lucky with my brain. My brain saved my ass just a second ago. Okay, I don't know how to consistently dodge this, and I'm getting my ass kicked. Okay. Maybe a different weapon. There are other weapons I could be making at this stage of the game that might work a little bit better. This is the Apocalypse. What the hell? That does a lot of damage, though. More damage than anything else I've got right now. I need to make throwing bricks. Red bricks. Sold from Ethereal Collector after all the mechanical blocks, so I can get Void Stone and Luminol. Okay, building blocks. That's probably where you'd be selling red bricks. Yep. Let's take the Arctic diving gear we have. Take a little deep dive. Well, I got Void Stone. That's what that was, apparently. That's not fucking terrifying sounding at all. Imagine hearing that noise while you're underwater in like a dark, oceany place. What the hell? Yeah, I'm just trying to get some luminol, dog. What the hell's going on down here? Can you not normally get luminol without defeating an Aeon and the Leviathan? Right. Okay, so I can't even get that weapon until I defeat Aeon and the Leviathan. Okay, well this is a really weird phase of the game now, isn't it? I probably won't have any better luck with Astor Morris. He's typically harder than Anita the Leviathan. Do I want to take a crack at Golem just with what I have? I could. Oh, I got a hurtful lionfish. What the hell does that do? That's a strange weapon. I don't see that. I could not make good use of that weapon. Maybe somebody else could, but definitely not me. Slight adjustments. Yeah, only having 101 defense is insane at this stage of the game. You run full warding, and it's like this armor barely does shit. Defense-wise, it doesn't do anything. There's the Vampiric Talisman as well. When equipped, it increases rogue damage by 12%, and when rogue projectiles perform critical strikes, it will heal the player. The amount healed is 1.5% of the damage dealt rounded down. Okay. So, lifesteal and more damage just in general. Takes the rogue emblem and the solar veil. Neat. Did I put away my boots? I think I did. I can probably keep my boots put away, honestly. I might be okay without them. I don't know. We'll see what this does for me. I don't think there's any other way to spawn Anita than Leviathan. She might have a spawner, but I don't know. If I could hit my shot, that'd be great. That did 2,600 damage, plus another 1,000. That did 4,000 damage to her. Okay, I'm noticeably doing more damage now because I changed my equipment slots. I'm doing a lot more damage now. 4,000 damage is actually fucking insane. 4,500 damage. I missed. That's just the only thing about Strike, is like, don't miss. Even when you find a weapon that is like better to miss with as far as damage goes, you still want to shoot like right next to them. I cannot wait until I get some weapons that are like that have better homing than this. because like I've noticed some of these weapons have a bit of homing aspects to them, which is nice, kind of cool. I love homing weapons. I think everybody in Terraria does, honestly. Oh yeah, I have something that only makes it where I only need 75% of my stealth, so I do attack faster. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm lucky that didn't do damage to me. And projectiles. Golly, dude. Oh. Oh, that stray. That little stray thing, dude. Okay, I think it is just a skill issue. Why is it always raining? Any day now. I should use the way she chases me to my advantage to try to hit her more often. Okay, I'm just casually tanking hits. Oh, come on. I clicked dash, but I guess it was too late. The Leviathan's hitbox is so weird. Because like a couple times there I thought like he's not gonna hit me. Oh my gosh, is there a better way to spawn this boss? I'm getting tired of waiting for her to spawn. Why does this boss not have a spawn item? Do I not have a mod that like adds a spawner in for her? Other than just constantly waiting. Gotta wait patiently in the ocean to spawn, for her to spawn. Maybe I should use this weapon. It doesn't do quite as much. I mean, it can do quite as much damage, and it's supposedly easier to hit her with because the weapons fly a lot quicker. And one of them is like full homing, so even if I miss, one of them will always do damage. Right now. Brother, so much damage. It's like the absurd amount of damage I can do, they can do to me as well. Oh, you know who's gonna be totally hell for me this playthrough? Probably, Providence the Profane Guardian. Or, the Guardians might be okay. Providence herself, the goddess, she might cook my ass. I'm not even sure, though. Oh my god, all that work just to get completely fucking shat on. Dude. Buddy. If this is how it's gonna be, I'm spam roguing with Reaver armor. Genuinely. The extra 36 defense will help a lot, I think. Because this is making me mad. Everything was fine, all the way until it wasn't. Gotta wait for Anita to spawn again. Fucking birds. Oh, you know what? I think I'm forgetting health upgrades at this phase as well, which would probably help. But I'm gonna take a crack at her again since she's here. I don't feel like waiting for her to respawn again. I don't even know what just hit me. That extra 30 defense is making a world of difference. It took a little bit longer, but it's like, considering I can tank hits better now. Yeah, even Leviathan's projectiles are doing significantly less damage now. Which is good considering I get hit by everything. God. I'd probably be dead right now if I was wearing the other armor, just from that performance alone. What a dash into everything. I'm doing so ass right now. Thanks, brain, for saving my life again. I got hit twice by the Leviathan. Contact damage. You're shitting me. Oh, I was so busy dodging the other bullshit right there that I got dashed into again. Give me a second. Right. Skill issue for me then. Let me at least make a blood orange. Maybe double check on like my buffs and such. There, that helps. 700 health. I wonder how much health upgrades can I, is blood orange all I can get right now? I need to double check. No, I think I can get miracle fruit already too. Damn it. No, I need life alloy for that. Yeah, I need scoria for that, which I don't think I can get scoria. Yeah, I have to defeat Golem first. Again, do I want to try and take on Golem now and just skip these two bosses? I might be able to. Golem's kind of a silly boss, the way he works. I might be able to pull it off. It would be really funny if I could. I'm willing to try, just for shits and giggles. Damn it with the pressure plates, dude. There's a pressure plate on top of this. Oh my gosh, I don't have a flying bike. That's actually really bad. And my wings are way too shit for that. How does this do? Eh. I mean, it's alright. Okay, yeah, this weapon's kind of busted. That was an interesting strategy to deal with that. Ow, why did I do that? Ow. I still think I'm going to be sincerely throwing this fight, not having better wings and not having a flying pet. Ow. That was a lot of damage. Not doing so good. Thanks, brain. Ow. Oh. Damn. Ooh, that one little platform underneath me kind of saved me from taking some damage there. fuck? Bro's at 1%. I can do this, right? Ah, who's the king of the jungle? Haha! I did that without a flying pet too. That's insane. Well, never mind on the other two bosses. I'm post golem already. What the fuck? That's one way to break progression. And it be technically completely, that's a completely legal way to break progression. I mean, if you can beat bosses that are ahead of you, you know, with current weapons that you have, that's like a completely legal way to do that. Hell yeah. Well, never mind everything else then. Let's go get Scoria. Let's go get Scoria. And then once we can do that, we can make Life Alloy, which can give me another health upgrade along with better weapons. So, yeah. Let's do it. What the fuck? That is probably one of the funniest ways I've ever done that. That just made my life a lot easier, actually. Put on... I wanna go home. Let me out. Let me out. I wanna go home. Okay. Whoa. Okay, let me... Damn, that is with the battle cry on, like, easier, like, thing. What? Words? I have spawn rates lowered, and I still got attacked by one of those things, like, so quickly. The Abyss is a very hostile place. Do not wish to be down here for longer than I have to. Nobody ever wants to be down here. That is Scoria. That's 139 Scoria that spawned off screen. Nice. Scoria. Now I could make hydrothermic armor. Let's see how much armor defense that provides in comparison to the Reaver armor. 67. 73. Okay, that armor difference is actually not a whole lot. I mean, it's still a decent bit, but it's not near as bad anymore. I might actually be able to get away with using hydrothermic armor now. Because hydrothermic armor will at least allow me to start doing stealth strikes again. Since there's a class for it. Or a class helmet for it. From 136 to 111. Oh my gosh, I still lost like 20 defense with that. Oh, and the extra health and the extra HP I get from this? Dude, I still may use Reaver armor. I don't know yet. Oh, this also does give me more health. And I'll have stealth strikes again, which might be useful. Might be. They should be useful. So what's the subduction slicer? Oh, it's just a weapon I make directly from Scoria bar. Don't mind if I yes. This weapon is supposed to be the best both spam and stealth weapon at this stage of the game, post golem. So let's see how she does against the dummy. I wouldn't. I'm not holding the damn thing. Whoa! Almost 6,000 damage on a stealth strike? What happens if I miss with it? Okay, it actually is better to hit targets with it. Now it's only doing 3,000 damage. That hit 7,000 damage for a second. And then spamming is still like a few thousand damage. Damn, okay, yeah, that's replaced like everything I'm using with this. With the exception of maybe this weapon, because that's still a good mobbing weapon. I'll put the Reaver armor away. Okay, so that was a direct armor. I need better wings as well. Oh, and I'll be able to put the community on somewhere. Do I use the community this playthrough? It's a good item, but I don't hardly have the room for it. Festive wings give me defensive properties. Tattered fairy wings give me offensive properties, and steampunk wings are kind of all around. What do I want to do? Probably festive wings, if I'm being totally honest. I just need to fight Everscream if I'm gonna do that. I can make a naughty present. I always forget how to despawn these. Oh, damn. Okay, I might be able to turn some of the stuff that Everstream drops into wings if I want. Why is my defense changing? Do I have like a debuff on that changes my defense? I watched my defense change to 47. Go all the way down to 47. What's that about? That's really weird. Why was that doing that? Trying to get to wave 20. I'm probably just gonna keep dying until it happens. It went from 0 to 81% spawning in like that. On round 9, wave 19. Look at all those projectiles. Love when I find a bunch of little enemies because it slams the progress percentages up by a lot. There we go. That was a lot of stuff going on. But I got the wings I was after. What else got left over here? Like a bunch of shit on the ground. It's coins. Sure, a festive hook. Why not? Okay. sir, are not warding. What does this do? Okay, so this is defense because it provides more maximum life, which is nice. Plus, I can also make miracle fruit now. I can make life alloy. Yay! 655 health. Fantastic. What the hell else can I do at rogue class this stage of the game? Doesn't look like much, but I'm willing to take on Anita the Leviathan again. And see if I can do it this time. I try stealth strikes. 2,000 damage. Missed. Okay, that's actually genuinely pissing me off. Weapon does more damage, it's easier to hit with. Shouldn't have any problems. I have better wings now too. Yeah, Spam Rogue is doing decent against these bosses with this weapon. Just because I went ahead and beat Golem first. Okay, what's the point of dashing when it's just not going to work? I don't know how I'm getting lucky with all these dodges, but holy shit. Everything you just saw within the past 3 seconds was a fucking miracle. Again, that was also some mad fucking miracles if I've ever seen any. There. Finally, Anita and the Leviathan down. After getting a better weapon from Gollum first. Insane. Hey look, I got the community, how nice. And didn't get any rogue weapons from Anita, it looks like. Oh no, I got one. That's fair. Even though I already have a weapon that outclasses it now. Cool. That took kind of too many tries, but Rogue is definitely having its challenges. Definitely has its challenges. I should use the community still. This weapon, this item is just too good. Okay, so now Astrum Oris. Now I feel like beating these bosses don't mean as much because beating Anita and Leviathan at least would have unlocked some cool weapons for me to use against Astrum Oris. And then taking down Astrum Oris would have gotten me some cool rogue weapons too. And now it seems like it just doesn't really matter because I already beat Gollum. At least Astrum Oris is a spawner. I've never gotten Stardust soot, apparently. Look, I can buy life alloy now, and luminol. And I can buy these plague canisters too, which I'm also gonna need. Very nice. Alright, let's see what I can do against Astrum Oris, I guess. If I'm in the, gotta fight him in the astral biome. That is a weird astral biome spawn. Actually, no, it's this whole chunk right here. Never mind, it's not just right here. Holy shit, I forget how much damage this guy does. And his projectiles are really annoying to go get around. Oh yes, it's so nice having a pickaxe that also breaks wood. dead. Wow, I actually don't remember how to fight Ashram Oris. I've done it like 3 times already, though. Or only twice. No, I've done it. This would be my 3rd time fighting him in general. Is he enraged? I swear he shouldn't be doing that much. He shouldn't be doing that much right now. Ah, I've been fighting him during the day, which is an enraged form of him. That might be my problem. Let's try again, now that it's nighttime. Oh yeah, he's so much slower. Still can't dodge his stuff for anything, apparently. This does work as a really good spam weapon. That was an awfully lucky reaction of me. That was a really shitty time to run out of flight. Are there better health potions I can get at this stage of the game? Because the health potions I have are not cutting it anymore. Okay, I'm throwing. Genuinely, I'm trolling. I'm getting hit by everything. The reason why I lasted that long is because Brain kept saving my ass. Okay. I can definitely fight him with what I have and what I'm doing. I just need to suck a lot less because that's precisely what I'm doing. Trying to wrap my head around what I just witnessed so I can try to not do the same shit I just did. What was my problems there? Ran out of flight a time or two. I can't really help that. It would maybe help if I had boots. I don't know. Wow. Oh yeah, I definitely wanted to try and find better health potions. Thanks, Brain. Just saved my ass. That probably would have been enough damage to kill me, considering how low I am. I'm playing like an idiot. I feel like genuinely, I feel like I'm doing really garbage right now. Like I can't dodge for shit. This is considered outside the astral infection. Okay, that's another thing I hate about this boss. Is everything's outside of the astral infection. You go a little too far one direction, it's like, nope, you're enraging me now. I'm outside the wrong biome. I hate you, and you're gonna die instantly. It's really annoying. Dude, that's how I should do that. Get back up here, dude. Brain ate my dick once again. Why does it seem like he's enraged again? The stealth strikes on this weapon are doing the same amount of damage as the spamming. Golly, dude. Holy shit. Why am I doing so terrible? Like, I feel like this is operator error somehow. I feel like I'm doing something very wrong, but I don't know what it is. That would be a good strategy that would help me. That seems like a good idea. How about I, like... Did not know I had vein miner on, but that's fine. Where is ore excavator? That's not what I was looking for, but it does help. Set a button for this. Not configuration. Where's the other thing? I thought it was under ore excavator. Well, it is, but like, where's the button for it? That says excavating because it keeps pulling up my... There's supposed to be a way that I can like change all of these platforms into like a block that I'm holding. I should be able to like auto place the same way that I vein mine. That's why I was looking at my mod configurations under ore excavator. As you can see, it says allow chain placing as well. Players will be allowed to chain place large lines, consume items as normal, or for items like ropes, rails, planters, platforms. Maybe it's just the this should like chain replace for me. Brother. It's not actually working for me. It just says swapping. It's not. There's a way where, like, the way I place down platforms, it will do it with other blocks too, and I want to be able to do that so I can make like a path, a runway for this boss, preferably quickly and not take hours to do. What mods make your game run so smooth? I don't actually know. I don't think I have any major mods that cause like better like better specs. I just have a good PC. Like, I have a 3080 graphics card, I have an i7, I have 32 gigs of RAM. Like, that's gonna be probably the biggest thing about it, is just the fact that my PC specs are decent. But like, Advanced World Generation might do it. I'm looking in here now. I might spot a mod that IMK Sushi's mod might be something that does it. If there's any mods in here that will help with like game ability, that's gonna be it. Subworld Library might also help. I don't actually remember what that does. I'm not gonna lie. Gotcha, yeah. I'm hoping it's one of those that you're looking for. It's just not even working. Not. Whatever. I have pretty fast placings. I can just do it like this, I guess. Let's just try that. Let's just try a nice flat runway. What time is it? Almost the next day. Good lord, dude. Yeah, just one long runway made all the difference in the world when it came to doing that fight. Good lord. I'll be needing those later. Hey look, a new weapon. Anyway, got a bit of a bump in the road there, but I guess it's fine. There's gotta be better healing potions that I have access to at this point of the game, right? Am I seriously stuck at greater healing potions still? According to the wiki, I very much am. Well, we got some progress done on today at least. Yeah, I never even tried using the Leviathan. 2,000 damage. Can do a lot more if I'm close. Where was all that damage at whenever I was like trying to fight this for the boss? Because that's supposed to be doing a metric shit ton of damage for stealth strikes. What about this weapon? What does this do? Oh. Well, damn, that makes enough of a mess and a spread of bullets everywhere that I feel like I might actually do good with that weapon. Because that spread from spamming is kind of nuts. And then if I actually home with it, they will home in on everything. Or if I stealth strike with it, it'll home in on everything. Which is pretty valid. That's a really cool weapon, actually. Might even be useful. Can I make that weapon? So at this stage of the game, something called a System Bane. Infected armor plating. Okay, so I need to beat Plaguebringer Goliath for that. I'm probably also going to need the voltage regulations. Oh no, I won't need that one yet. Yeah, I also don't have the schematics for that yet. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that really who's next on the list? Okay, no, Duke Fishron's next. Do you drop anything useful? Oh, you do. And you drop good wings, which I ought to go for. Duke Fishron's usually not bad. Maybe I can fight Duke Fishron. I mean, I have the things I need for this stage of the game. How long have we been going? I could try Duke Fishron real fast. We'll see how the first try goes. If I manage to first try him, then great. If not, then maybe some other time. I don't know. Who sells... Actually, I could probably just catch some. Learn that. Sold by Sea King in hard mode. Okay, so I can just do that instead. Where is the Sea King? Is he still hanging out down here? Yes, he is. Hey, buddy. Do I not have a sunken sea pylon down here? Well, I do now. I punch these shits. Ooh, noontime, daytime. Which day? Very day. Fishing. We're doing that. Well, nice to see that he does a metric shit ton of damage. Man, you're doing too much. Are these all homing? They are. What? I couldn't even get away from that. Okay, well, that's annoying. No, this one. Do I need to put on running boots again? I feel like that's really causing me some problems. Let me go get my running boots. At this stage of the game, I can make angel treads. Forge. Let's try that again. Going underneath those just then would have saved me. Ow. What? He just like double loop front flipped on me and did so much damage. Oh, thank you, brain. You just saved my ass. Even though he just barely got contact damage on me. I literally clicked dodge right before he hit me, and it like was a split second too late apparently. You know what? If I'm gonna spam rogue, give me Reaver armor. For fuck's sake. I think I'm stealth roguing wrong. Because I feel like I've seen people do stealth rogue where like they end fights so fast. look at how little health that, or look at how little damage, like, all this shit's doing to me now. And I'm healing it up almost immediately. Reaver armor's too goated. I don't... Yeah, you're forced to, like, spam rogue if you're using Reaver armor because you don't have a stealth bar. But it's still worth it, in my opinion. Get the right weapons, get good spam weapons, and just, like, take a load off of Reaver armor. Oh, he just spawns a tsunami on whatever level I'm on. I either need to fly up from here or I need to go underneath. I could technically go underneath underwater too. That would probably do just fine. On a tsunami? See, that time I went underneath the tsunami. Yeah, see, I switched to Reaver armor, and I'm fine. I've been at full health practically this entire fight. Even taking hits here and there a little bit, too. Dude, that probably would have done fat damage to me just now after taking 3 hits, actually. And instead I'm like only missing a few hearts and probably about to heal them back up. And even if I can't, I can use a health potion right now. I hate that once he gets to this phase of the game, the health bar breaks. I think if I used original Calamity health bar, I wouldn't have this problem. But for some reason, because I use better boss health bar, it always, like, gets fucked up and it just disappears when he's at this phase. Once he gets to this phase, I'm typically not too worried because, like, his patterns are manageable, as you can see. But it's like, damn. Yeah, Reaver armor, dude. Even if I have to spam rogue, Reaver armor's fucking goated. It never fails to, like, do wonders for me. It's so nice. And what did we get? We got fuck all is what we got. I got the shrimpy truffle though, that's good. I'll take that at least. Let's get the other weapons he drops. Yay! Go, I wanted that. I think that's the only weapon he drops for me actually, but it's still gonna be a good weapon. Duke Fishron usually drops pretty nice weapons. Usually. I would be devastated to find out that this weapon ends up sucking. Because Duke Fishron usually has cool shit. Home at all? Okay, no. But it looks like they stick to your target. Looks like they stick to the target and do continuous damage. And you can stack up a lot of them on, and I'm doing, you know, 3,000-4,000 damage, assuming that I stack like multiple ones of these up on them at a time. That's pretty cool, actually. I would certainly hope that works well in battle. It probably... What does the stealth strikes do? There's a hydro axe which shreds enemies when it comes into contact with them. The faster the axe is spinning, the more times it hits before disappearing. Stealth strikes emit short-ranged bubbles. Oh, did the bubbles home by chance? Who knows, but I will probably be sticking with Reaver Armor post Moonlord. So who's next? What is that? Oh, melee weapon. I'm looking forward to doing the melee class. Oh yeah, I also want to get his wings. There we go. That'll be life-changing. Oh yeah, yeah, isn't it still in here? Yes, it is. Can we make the advanced display now? I think we can. And it looks like I can make a cool weapon. A Draydon weapon. Draydon weapons have been doing really cool things so far, now that I have a mod that makes it to where I don't have to charge them anymore. Draydon weapons are actually really sick. So I'm hoping that this one's cool as well. I need to get infected armor plating though to make this weapon, which means I need to take out like Bringer Goliath, which he needs, yeah, the Abomination. Funny how I don't hardly have any iron. Pretty sure I can literally buy ore from like whoever. I think even you sell it. Any new modded potions for me, buddy? Not really. Oh, there's the gravity normalizer. Don't mind if I do. Also, I don't need that many. And you are gonna sell the regular stuff. I'm pretty sure I still have everything from you. Do I have sake from this dude? I think I have ale. I don't see ale. Oh, there's ale. Yeah, but I don't have sake, so that's cool. There's another like stat improvement that I can get my hands on. Biome site potions, I definitely have those.
Pretty sure I have all the vanilla ones that I can get my hands on. Just buy a bunch of those. Put those away for later. What flasks and stations and shit do you sell? Nothing that good. There's that cake that I need to buy from somebody. I can't remember when I can buy it or who I buy it from. I think it's an Alchemist NPC mod thing. I would have to double check. But it'll give me... It's a 30-minute buff that will last. It'll give me all the base station buffs, which is very handy. Don't I have to fight this dude in rages outside of the underground jungle? So I need to fight him in the underground jungle. There's a large place I can do that. I might be able to fight him here. Damn, do something. Couldn't break any of those things. What? I was literally between the lines. I know I'm not good at coloring, but I was definitely standing between the lines. How long am I gonna have this darkness effect on me? think I just got the luckiest dash. The luckiest, like... Oh, now I can see again. Wow! I was hoping for a health potion to really make a difference here. It fucking didn't. Oh, no. I can't break any of those. The weapon doesn't work like that. At this stage of the game, because I refuse to not use Reaver Armor, I don't want to use Stealth Rogue. Even though it's probably allegedly a lot better somehow if I can figure out how to use it right. Can I not suck? I'm at half health already. I hate this boss. Oh, it doesn't stick to him. It only stops like when he's sitting still. This is just gonna be the longest fight ever if I don't figure out how to do this better. Fuck me, I guess. And, okay, does the game expect me to stealth strike to those? Unless a stealth strike can one-shot those things, that's some bullshit to, like, get through through those laser things. Even using a flamethrower on Ranger, it was still a little challenging getting through those. Like, what's the point? That did so much damage to me.
Damn, that did half my health. I don't think this arena's big enough to dodge those, and he's gonna be shooting, he's definitely gonna be shooting more of those. Like, I'm not guaranteed at like 100 at full health whenever one of those things spawns. I'm fucked. The arena's not big enough to avoid those. You've got to be shitting me right now. Ugh. What the hell are those things called? I thought they were called bunker busters. City busters.
Why are there protected blocks, dude? When I can't tell what blocks are what. Motherfucker. Build a nice big room, since I don't have the ability to freaking mine any of this shit out myself. I almost had that boss down, but I couldn't. Basically could not get away from the nukes that he spawns towards the end of the fight. There was not enough room in that little room. And now I'm pissed off about it. This looks optimal. In what universe? Motherfucker. Why? Whenever you do a style of room like this, part of this is considered like not jungle, so he likes to just enrage. So I was hoping to do it in the smaller room. try and fight him low to the ground for the most part, where this technically is still jungle. For the most part, I should be able to fight him low to the ground here just fine. Just the end of the fight when I need to be able to run the fuck away from those mines. Really just let him do that to me. Twice, apparently. Oh my god, don't ever let that happen again. Is it me, or was that the longest dash in his life that he's ever taken? I think if I dash at the body of that thing itself, it actually doesn't do damage to me. Never mind. Oh dear God. Get me out of that hole. Wow, 3 hearts. You've got to be fucking kidding me right now. Oh my God. Thanks, brain. Saved my fucking life again. Is he enraged, or is that just 30% health boss? 'Cause what the fuck? Cool, I got a health potion. Only for it to do like barely anything. And now that I have got my health back, I gotta lose it all again. Okay, I managed it. Oh my god! What the fuck is that movement? Why is he just going up and down like that? I feel pinned right here. I'm not doing this boss anymore. I'm taking a break. I've been streaming for long enough. I need to get off for the night. It's getting late. I will figure out how to deal with that boss later. Ugh. I hate this fucking boss, dude. Every playthrough I've done, not even just on Infernum, a lot of regular Calamity runs I've done, Plaguebringer Goliath is just annoying. Cannot stand this boss. 5 minutes. 5 minutes I was at that just to get cucked again. What do you even drop? Weird rogue weapons. Whatever. I'm gonna call it a day. We made some progress today. I think it's fine. You know, we were at... Where did we start today? We were post-playing Terra today, so we got 4 bosses done. We're getting kind of close to Lunatic Cultist. After we take on Plaguebringer Goliath, we have Empress of Light, who doesn't even drop a weapon for me. So we're not fighting her. Or Betsy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the whatever event this is. Can't remember what it's called. Old One's Army. There's no point in doing Old One's Army unless you're running like melee or ranged. Maybe magic. Honestly, I don't even think the bow's that good. I think it's the melee weapon that's really good from her. If you're playing melee, or summoner is the main class that's revolved around Old One's Army. So when we do summoner, I will do the Old One's Army. So after Plaguebringer Goliath, we'll have Ravager and then Lunatic Cultist. That'll be fun. But yeah, anyway. For now, that's gonna have to do it. So, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate all the support. And yeah, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. School's got me busy again, but I really want to keep streaming. I don't like missing days just because of like homework and shit. So we'll see. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll be back soon. Y'all have a great night. Later.